Greetings one and all, this is Rhythmworks and welcome gamers to my channel. Now before I even say anything any further, I need to make a disclaimer right about here. I am not trying to piss on anyone's cornflakes right about now, alright? I wish everyone who has had a PS5, who are fortunate to have a PS5 on them right about now, congratulations and hasta la vista to you. I share your happiness. I share your excitement to an extent. So ladies and gentlemen, today is November the 19th, 2020. It is the official UK launch of the PlayStation 5, as opposed to the United States, who celebrated the launch last week. Now, I have never missed a day one console launch from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4. So that obviously gives you an indication that I don't have a PS5. And before some smart schmuck decides to say, oh, you're just hating because you ain't got one today. No, reason being is because, breaking news, we're all gonna get one. Any PlayStation gamer over the last 15, 20, 25 years is going to get a PS5 eventually. Alright? But the reason why I don't have one is multi-tiered, alright? The reason why I don't have one is because I rather spend £450 on my music computer, because that's gonna make me the money that I need to eat, to pay my rent, to pay my bills, to buy a console, to buy computer games, yada yada yada. You get where I'm going with that, alright? But music is my job, it's my occupation, and I'm not one of those YouTubers that Sony will be flinging PlayStations at for them to review or what have you, or blah 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 blah. I'm just not one of those YouTubers. I'm a consumer just like the majority of y'all, alright? But not trying to piss on anyone's parade or piss on anyone's cornflakes right about now within their happiness and excitement of getting a PS5. There's another side to the whole situation, and a whole darker side to the whole situation that is really, really disturbing, because I've been watching a whole series of YouTube videos in relation to people ranting about the fact that they can't get a PS5, right? Because of these so-called scalpers. And I'm thinking, what are these scalpers? What's scalpers, right? And these are people that's basically buying stuff in bulk and selling on for like around $900 freaking dollars, 900 UK pounds, GB pounds. So here's my thing. If you are so desperate to get a PlayStation 5 at launch that you're willing to pay $999.99 or pounds and pay rather freaking 20 odd pound tax and packaging and postage to whichever country in the world or what have you, you have got to be worse than stupid. Because for me personally, I'm not trying to tell anybody how to spend their money, but to spend that amount of money on one console and on one controller, when you know eventually they're gonna have deals where you can buy a whole bundle with 2 controllers and the console and a couple of games for like around 500-600 quid. Now that's worth it for me right about now. But to go doolally over a freaking console and one controller, to basically be spending 2 consoles worth of money to buy one console, does not make an iota, an atom, an ounce of freaking sense. It doesn't make no sense at all. It's just really, really perturbing and disturbing, right? So those people, scalpers are bona fire upon them, constant, right? But for the people who are basically making up noise saying they can't get one from Amazon or whatever game retailer, you know, yeah, they're partly to blame as well, you know, because there's money to be made if people basically take an order from someone in freaking 2018 and give it to someone who just basically made an order the day before launch date with a nice little side hander, you know what I mean? 50 quid side hander so they can get the console. All that shit's going on. You know that. You know all that shit is going on. You know what I mean? So why get into all of that foolishness and fuckery? Just to play the games you already have and you've already been playing on your PS4, but you've just basically forked out a $5 or a $10 extra so it can be graphically compatible with the PS5. It don't make no sense. But like I said, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to piss on your cornflakes here. It's like if that's what you want to do, then fine. But I don't see the sense and the logic. Right? Now, closer to home, within the Ballbags clan, there's a couple of Ballbag members that has got their PS5, and they're ejaculating, and it's like yeah. It's all that's going on, right? All that is going on, and I'm not trying to basically hate on their excitement and what have you. But what's cracking me up right about now is one of my fellow Ballbags, Vimesy, right? He posted up a message after my PS4 getting pinged to death to the point I had to turn off my notifications. I think the last message I read was, "Oh, you know, I'm playing on Astro and I'm trying to get the thing to jump," and I'm thinking, but Vimes, you've never fucking played Astro. You've never played that, and you're going to lally over. But hey, happy gaming, right? That's what I promote on this channel. Happy gaming. So I'm happy for him. But it's just funny to see my fellow Ballbags just losing their freaking minds, man. One of my Ballbags clan basically said, you know what, I'm gonna basically save up, put a tenner a week or 50 quid a month or something like that towards it, and that makes perfect sense. So when it comes out, it's like it doesn't feel like a stretch to basically buy the PS4. But what was a stretch to try and actually get one, it just reminded me of the days of the Wii and stuff where you just couldn't get one for love or money. But for the fact that the Wii is more or less non-existent now, basically kind of emphasizes the point I'm trying to basically make here. Because whether we like it or not, right, you better enjoy this PS5 whenever you get it, because guaranteed it's going to be the last console you're ever going to physically play. It's all going to go to freaking streaming, right? It's all going to be like Netflix and all that kind of stuff. It's all going to be like PlayStation now when it comes to gaming and stuff. You know what I mean? So you better have some good internet rather than a nice shiny freaking console and bad internet. That doesn't make for a good combination. Anyway, I can hear myself waffling, but the fact is that everyone is eventually going to get a PS5, and I don't overstand or understand why people are crying, bawling, making up noise because they haven't got one right about now. When you really kind of look at it on paper, I mean, what's available? You got Astro's Playroom. You got Spider-Man Miles Morales. Unless you are a real anorak, right, of Marvel and Spider-Man games, if that's going to be the game that's going to basically want you to buy a console, then fine, fair enough. But never played Spider-Man, have no interest in it whatsoever. Call of Duty, hey, I'm playing it on my rusty old PS4 Pro, thank you very much. It's seen better days. So I'm still getting what I'm getting from it, right? Lag is still lag from other people who basically goes and fucks up your ping. You know what I mean? No matter what console you have, right? So I know it's gonna calm down sooner or later, and I know I might sound like a Grinch right about now, but in the great scheme of things, with a massive pandemic that we're basically fighting, and people dying left, right, and freaking center, and yes, people wanting to, have some fun and yada 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 and blah 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 and yada 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 and re te te te. Don't be clouding that up with rage because you can't get a freaking PS5. You're gonna get one sooner or later, man. You know what I mean? Just wait a little bit. Wait until, you know, February. When everybody's credit card is gone into freaking overdrive and they're paying off that shit because they're gone freaking do lally buying a freaking PlayStation 5 now. I guarantee it. I guarantee Sony's gonna basically, they're gonna start dropping deals from like around February where you can get the console, 2 controllers and 3 games for like 600 quid or 550 if they play it really smart. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like more of a bargain to me than to be playing games I've already got and I'm just basically paying 450 odd pounds just to play a more high fidelity version of a game that I already have. It's the difference between playing on a PS4 and a PS4 Pro. Right? Plain and freaking simple. It's plain and simple, right? So this is more or less going out to the people that haven't got the PS5, right? That are crying. Don't cry. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. You know what I mean? We will all play a PS5 one day, somehow, somewhere. We'll all be playing one. There's no need for this madness. There really isn't, right? And this basically proves why gaming has gone down the freaking toilet in certain regards, because there's people like these people who freaking are willing to pay $1,000 for a console from a third-party buyer, right? Or a third-party seller, right? That fuels the fuckeries. You know what I'm saying? It's like Call of Duty. Everybody moans about Call of Duty because it's not freaking, you know, because the game ain't, the games are unbalanced. They're not finished. They got different things wrong with it. But the question you're gonna ask, well, is really, is there going to be a time when a Call of Duty game comes out and everybody likes it? I don't think so. So it is what it is. It is what it is. Consoles are what they are. You know what I mean? They will depreciate soon enough. But for me, right about now, there is no need for me to basically get one. And if you do have one and you're having fun with it, regardless of the vitriol and the tirade of rage I'm exuding on you now, then I'm happy for you. I'm really happy for you. But people just need to calm the fuck down with this whole PS5 bullshit. You know what I mean? Really and truly. Just calm down. If you haven't got one, calm down. Stop crying. Here's a Kleenex. Stop crying. Stop crying. Anyway, it's with that, I'm going to bid you farewell and adieu. And as always, you don't know the coup. Whatever the game, media, platform, format, genre, console, happy gaming. Really, I truly mean that. If you're happy gaming, I'm happy for you and I'm happy with you. And until we link up next time, people stay blessed. Please don't be crying about the PS5. It's like toilet paper. They will never run. There is no shop that will ever run out of toilet paper. People that make toilet paper will never run out of toilet paper, even in the pandemic. Same principle with freaking consoles. All right. 80 million of us cannot be wrong. All right. So it's with that, I'm going to bid you adieu. And it's with that, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Maganski. Oh, I'm so glad I got that off my chest. All right. Catch you later. Bye.